With a smoking wok, a Singaporean chef can create a whole world of amazing flavour. Welcome to a cuisine that's taken the best of Chinese, Indian and Malaysian and made a magic all of its own. Join our food safari to learn how to make delicious Singapore chilli crab, the delicate flavours of Hainanese chicken, Assam fish made by one of Australia's best chefs, the crunchy freshness of rojak, and a sassy dessert full of colour and texture.
Singapore food is all about spices and flavors. The people tend to live to it and they know what's best for their mouth. Singapore is multicultural. When you get all the Indians, Malays, Chinese, Europeans, that's why all the combination comes in, and that's Singaporean food.
Alex Lee started 3 different university degrees to keep his parents happy, but restaurants were where his heart lay, and he now owns the very popular Ginger and Spice in Sydney. He wanted to put the food of his homeland on the map, and after 10 years in the kitchen, Alex's parents have forgiven him. Tell me, for fresh ingredients, in Singapore you'd always come to a market like this every day, wouldn't you?
Yes.
And buying...
Lemongrass.
Yeah?
It's got a pungent, very pleasant odor.
And which bits do you use, Alex?
You normally use the bit that is right from the center to the bottom.
Yeah.
That's where all the flavor is.
Yeah. A lot of curry bases have lemongrass
Most
too.
of the curries have lemongrass. Chili is the essentials in my sort of cooking. The big one is the red chili. It's not as hot, so it gives you a bit more color in the dish that you prepare. And the small one we call it a chili padi. When people use the word chili padi, it's normally saying that this chili is very hot. This is a veggie that all Singaporeans gotta have it.
Yeah?
We normally call it kangkong.
Kangkong.
It's crunchy.
Yeah?
We normally use majority of the stems. Very hard to resist not eating it.
Yeah. Is this your favourite? I can see you.
It is my favorite. Yam bean. They can do a very good Singapore spring rolls.
Because they're crunchy like, what, a nashi pear?
And it's very sweet. They go into rojak as well. Rojak is actually a Singapore salad. We do quite a number of desserts. Bobo cha-cha, which is from taro and sweet potato.
That's an unusual idea, using root vegetables for dessert.
Singaporeans just try to do whatever they can for a good dish.
A Singaporean shopping list also includes sauces and spices. Helena Lee says the range available now is amazing compared to what she discovered 31 years ago.
Ingredients were very hard to come by, and I had most of mine brought over, like all the spices and all actually from Singapore.
What, all the visitors had come with them?
Yeah, the visitors that come with all the spices, the curry powder, the chili powder.
Tell me what ingredients that are key for Singaporean food here.
Right, this is a packet of what we call ikan bilis, which is dried anchovies. They make a good snack to cook with your peanuts or plain on its own with some sambal, and to have it with your drinks, your tiger beer. They're really, really tasty. And it's something that once you start, you can't stop. This is what we call belacan. It's a prawn paste. Yeah, this is the dried one in a block. And to bring out the flavour, a good way of doing it is to either grill it, but do wrap some foil around it.
Okay, yeah.
Because the smell will stay.
And what happens when you grill it?
It enhances the flavour. You can't have Singapore cooking without your belacan. And one of the things that bring out the real sour taste is the tamarind. The tamarind comes in a little pot, and in there is the seed and the pulp. And when you've got to use it, what you do is you soak it in boiling water and you strain it through. Let it stand for a while so you get a good, thick, sourish mixture. Right, it may come as a surprise to you, but good old tomato sauce is actually quite commonly used in our Singapore cooking. If you don't want the gravy or whatever you're cooking to be hot, tomato sauce added to it gives it that richness without that heat. The very famous Singapore chili crab.
It's made with a lot of
It's made
tomato
with quite a
sauce.
lot of tomato sauce. Yeah.
Singapore also has its own unique cuisine. It's known as Peranakan or Nonya cooking, a special cuisine that developed hundreds of years ago when Chinese merchants married the local Malay girls.
One of the famous dishes of Singapore is the fish and curry, isn't it?
Yes. Indian, Malay, and Chinese have become Nyonya. They use a lot of different spices like tamarind, the shrimp, dry shrimp, and also ikan bilis,
Yes.
the anchovy. You mix it up, right? And we call Nyonya food now, right?
So you almost take one idea and make it even better in
Yeah,
Singapore.
they make it better, not me. I learned from them.
Chui Lee Look, owner and chef of the acclaimed Claude's restaurant in Sydney, was born in Singapore and loves the Nonya style of cooking.
How would you characterise Singaporean food?
Highly savoury, but it's also balanced by a lot of sweetness and sourness and heat.
So once you grow up with those flavours, is that what you then hanker for when you really need a hit?
I guess you always crave the flavours that you've grown up with.
Chui prepares a rempa or spice paste by pounding chopped chilli, many cloves of garlic, even more echallots,
My mother has this theory, the more garlic and echallots you put into a paste, the better.
and finally chopped ginger. She then roasts a slice of belacan in foil in the oven, then crumbles it, pounds it, and adds it to the mix.
So quite a substantial amount of oil. I'm just going to build up the flavours by putting a bit of sugar in there. The lemongrass in, the tomatoes. Chilies.
Yep.
Because it's looking a little bit dry, I'm going to put a bit of stock in there. So this is, you can use whatever fish-based stock you'd like.
So tell me what you're after here. Is it a runny sauce or is it something quite thick?
Not too runny, but I don't want it to be too soupy and so forth. Tamarind. Salt. This is Spanish mackerel. It's an oily, fairly fine-fleshed, strong-flavoured fish.
And tell me about the flour.
Flour is ground turmeric and all-purpose flour. Just checking the colouring.
Oh, look at that.
Sauce is simmering, and I'm going to just drop the fish back into it so it will cook very slowly.
How long do you think that's going to take?
No more than 5 minutes. The way I like to eat is communally, so I'm just going to plate it on a central plate that you can share together.
Oh, look at that fish. It's so perfectly cooked. Beautiful.
One of the other influences that's made Singapore such a tremendous food destination comes from the people of Hainan province in southern China. Their contribution is a delicate poached chicken and rice cooked in chicken stock, accompanied with chili and ginger sauces and the thick sweet soy sauce called ketchup manis.
Once you have a beautifully fresh chicken,
and you cook it in this particular manner, then you end up with just the most melt-in-the-mouth dish, babe.
Oh, wow.
It really does. Oh, it's just beautiful.
Barrister Tiffany Wong is a descendant of a famous Hainanese family and has grown up watching her grandmother making this famous dish.
Okay, so we're just going to roughly chop some garlic. Now, just going to chop up some ginger coarsely. The next step, Maeve, is to put it in the blender. And then we're also going to grab some shallots. I find that actually the flavour is improved if you blend it before you put it in the chook. Now, it doesn't need to be too fine. I'm just going to grab this and stuff it inside the chicken.
It smells so beautiful and fresh.
Oh, it's delicious. It's just delicious. Cooking wine in, Shaoxing rice wine. And also some soy sauce, light that is. And then the bird is ready to go. The next thing to do, Maeve, is to turn this water off.
Oh, so it's boiling?
It's boiled, that's correct.
And then you turn it off?
Switch it off. The key to this dish is that you don't boil the chicken. And that's what makes it so very luscious.
So it very, very gently poaches.
That's exactly right. Now, I like to add just a bit more ginger and shallot to the outside water, just to increase the flavour.
How long?
An hour in total. You also do need to turn the heat back on halfway through the process, bring the water back up to the boil, and let it just cook inside the water again. What I'm doing here is I'm frying some ginger and garlic in chicken fat, and then I'm going to add that to the rice to give it a lovely flavour. A rice cooker helps, but you don't need a rice cooker. You can cook it by the absorption method in a saucepan. I'm now going to add the pandan leaves. It's best to knot them to release the flavour. You need to put in the right amount of stock according to the directions. So I've got some soy sauce here. I'm also going to add some salt and just about a teaspoon or so of sesame oil. Not too much because this is a very strong flavour. So now I'm going to just pour this and massage it into the chicken. Just add an extra layer of flavour. Okay, right. I think that's about right. Now I'm going to cut up the chicken.
Really tender.
It's very tender. There it is, Maeve.
Impressive.
Add, of course, the chicken rice is the next step.
Good, can't wait. It smells so good.
Pick up some chicken here, and then we're going to put some sauce on. Chilli sauce, you've also got a ginger and garlic sauce, and some soy sauce.
Look at that chicken. That is really good.
Isn't it delicious?
That is genuinely, absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
In Singapore, every taxi driver knows the best places to eat, and they're usually the hawker stalls or street vendors, where great food materialises in minutes with a smoking wok and a high flame.
We have so many meals in a day, so like maybe 6 or 8 meals in a day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't have breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Chi-Yong is a Melbourne chef and cooking teacher who says his skills with food come largely from growing up in a food-obsessed country.
And what is a hawker stall?
The concept of hawker is like every store we have a single dish specialized. For example, we may have a Singapore laksa, and that store will only sell Singapore laksa. Every store, they will cook everything on the spot. Everything is freshly cooked, and it's so cheap. It's atmosphere. You know why? Because eating in a hawker center is like eating with so many strangers under one roof, And it's like eating with a family.
That's nice.
It's fun. It's so
Yeah.
fun. You get to meet someone new.
So it's a big celebration of food.
Yeah, it's a big celebration and a big feasting of food as well.
For a country that eats all the time, snacks are highly developed. A fresh, tangy salad called rojak is a favourite at hawker stalls.
Rojak itself actually just means mixture, which we're going to do, start mixing. It's a vegetable and fruit salad. Chili. It's a tablespoon of belacan. In it goes. Palm sugar.
So you like the very dark palm sugar,
Yeah,
do
the
you?
really black one. You can just shave it in.
Oh, it's so moist.
Yeah, it is really nice and moist. It's shrimp paste. It's also quite pungent and strong, the smell, but it is delicious to eat.
Oh, good.
That's 8 tablespoons of that.
So this is the balance of hot, sour, salty, sweet.
Sweet, yes. And this is the sour bit that's coming in. This is tamarind. Don't let that dark coloured looking paste put you off because it is delicious. It really is.
Yeah, it does. It looks great.
And then after this, all the vegetables will start going in. We call it a bangkwang. And you just slice it in fairly thinly. And then a green mango. It's a raw mango. It's really quite firm, the mango, actually. And it's actually fairly sourish, but it's still got a nice crunch to it,
Oh, it's beautiful.
too.
Yeah.
Just nice bite-sized pieces will do. And the cucumber. Bean shoots. The kangkong that has been parboiled. Pineapple. Got to have that pineapple in. And now I'll add in the fried beancurd, tau pok, we call them, just in triangle, just cut
So
in
you
the middle.
crisped this up, didn't
Yeah,
you?
I crisped that up in the oven, or else you can do it in the grill. And this is the yu cha kueh, which is the crispy colours, really crispy. Gives it a good, nice crunch. Oh, can you hear that? It's just fried dough, actually. It should all get coated with the dressing. And then it's ready to serve.
Geez, that's pretty easy.
Oh, yeah, it's fast and quick.
Fast and quick.
Fast and quick, and tastes good too. Into the bowl it goes. Extra lime if it's needed. And plenty of peanuts. Generous sprinkling of peanuts on there. This gives it a nice crunch.
Whoa, little taste
And the
of
thing
Singapore.
that goes with it is the little bamboo skewers.
That's how they serve
That's
them,
how they
isn't it?
serve it in Singapore.
What do you go for?
Oh, me, I love the fried beancurd, so I'm going for the fried beancurd if I can find it. Yeah, that's mine, the crunchy
I'll
bit.
go the same too.
Wow.
That is an explosion of flavour, isn't it? Salty, sweet, sour.
Beautiful.
Takes me back to Singapore.
Yes, it does.
Alex, why do you think crabs are the national dish of Singapore?
Because of its taste of the dish, especially when it's festive seasons. You know, people want to have a feast, they just go for Singapore chili pad crab. A good sized crab is normally about 800 to 1 kilogram. Anything smaller than that, you don't get a lot of meat in it.
To begin the dish, Alex cuts the crab into sections with a cleaver, breaking the shell of the claw to help cooking. He washes the crab, scrubbing some parts of the shell. He then prepares the rich sauce, starting with onions.
Cut it into pieces. Then you get some chilies. I normally use for a serve of chili mud crab. I use about 8 chili patties. If you like it a bit hotter, you can actually add a few more in it.
Yeah.
So blend this for about 30 seconds. And then once you bring these onions to the boil, you can actually throw in a thumb-sized dried shrimp.
Ah,
Just
just
the
hold
belacan.
like that.
Just
Yeah.
throw it in.
Yeah.
We just melt in there with the oil.
Ah.
We just need to dry up the onions a little bit. It gives you the fragrance.
Yeah.
And then that's what you want for your base. You add in about half a teaspoon of white vinegar. This is tomato puree. And some tomato paste. Right now you have to just put some sugar in it. It takes a lot of sugar. And half a teaspoon of salt. I think it's getting close.
Yeah, looks good.
This is tomato sauce. Add half of it. Warm water. Put in some light soy, about 3 tablespoons.
So you need the sauce hot when you put the
Yep.
crab in?
Turn it on high heat.
How do you know when it's cooked, Alex?
Normally you get a very red color in on the shell. And once it's finished, you just put it in an egg. So you get this, it thickens it a little bit more. And you get a good flavor, a good combination of egg and tomato sauce. And it's ready to be served.
That looks amazing. Oh, wow. Look at that.
Try this for the meat. You can dip it in some of the sauce too.
Oh, that is an absolutely amazing taste. No wonder it's a national dish.
Tropical fruit is a great way to finish a Singaporean banquet, but a food-obsessed country has many of its own recipes as well. Bubu cha-cha is as fun as its name.
Dessert we always use as offering to the gods.
Oh, really?
Yeah, do you know why?
Why?
Wow, it sweetens the temple of the gods and bring us a lot of good luck and also lots of money. So what I want to do now is just to peel off the outer layers of the taro. I'm going to cut into round shapes. So you can use different shapes and sizes up to you. You can use diamond shape, flower shape. So what I'm going to do now is to steam the taro instead of boiling them. And it's potato. You can see how beautiful the color is. Okay.
So how long does it cook
And
for?
it cooks around 20 minutes. We're going to boil our sago. Okay, and as you dump it in, the water could be boiling. So now we're gonna pop in our palm sugar, which we just shaved earlier. And I'm gonna add our coconut water. We're just gonna add our pandan leaf. We tie it into a knot and crush it. Remember, make sure you crush it. And then we're just gonna dump it in here. And now what we wanna do is add our coconut cream in there. The secret is do not overcook your coconut cream. It will tend to split. Before it just boils, remove the pandan leaf.
And you call this coconut soup?
Coconut soup. It's like a soup. I'll drink it.
Yeah.
It's not a sauce, but actually a soup. So now we're just going to put our taro and sweet potato. You can see how beautiful the color is. And we're just going to put a few pineapples in, make it beautiful. And the lychee, I like to keep them whole. It looks beautiful as one piece, actually. And last but not least, beautiful color sago. This is our beautiful, beautiful coconut cream. Pour it over. It's beautiful.
I love your coconut soup.
Yeah, it's fabulous, isn't it? It's just so beautiful.
That
I'm
is
just
a
gonna make it
really,
more now.
really good Asian dessert.
Thank you.
Thank you.
On our next food safari, the exuberance and colour of Hungarian food, from goulash to luscious cheese and cherry strudel.
Lovely. Happy hour.
Yes, happy hour. Just time for happy hour.
What to have first, drink or ikan bilis? What?
Ooh, that's a hard decision. What do you think?
I think let's have a little bit.
I think I better have my tiger first.
This looks so good.
Ooh, there's something to die for.